chosen one, it's time to tell you everything. I am speaking to you now because this is the moment you were not meant to miss, and if you turn away too quickly, you may lose something that was prepared for you long before you were born. I am revealing what has been hidden from your understanding, not to confuse you, but to finally give you clarity about your life, your struggles, and the path that has felt so uncertain. You have carried questions in your heart, and now I am answering them one by one so you can see why everything happened the way it did. This is not just information, it is direction, it is protection, and it is a turning point that will shape what comes next for you. Stay here with me, because what I am about to unfold will settle the unrest inside you and replace it with truth that cannot be shaken. Type Amen to affirm. You have wondered why your life never followed the easy road, why doors closed without warning, and why people walked away when you needed them the most. I allowed those moments not to break you, but to separate you from paths that were never meant for your destiny. Every delay you faced was protection, and every loss you felt was a redirection towards something greater that your eyes could not yet see. I know there were nights when you questioned if I was even listening, but I was closer than your breath, shaping your journey in ways you could not yet understand. What felt like silence was actually careful preparation, and now you are ready to hear what I have been building within you. Before you go further, take a moment and gently like this video as a small act of faith, because your simple action today can open your heart even more to receive what is being poured into your life right now. I am telling you everything now because you have reached a point where your spirit can finally handle the truth without fear. You are not ordinary, and you were never meant to live a small or hidden life, even though circumstances tried to convince you otherwise. I placed something inside you that cannot be destroyed, something that continues to rise even after you have been pushed down. That is why you feel different, why you never fully fit into places that others seemed comfortable in. It is not because you are lost. It is because you are set apart for something that requires strength, awareness, and deep understanding. You have been through cycles that felt repetitive, almost like you were stuck in the same pattern again and again. But those cycles were not punishment. They were lessons being refined until you truly understood them. I was shaping your character, teaching you patience, and showing you how to stand even when everything around you seemed uncertain. Now you are stepping out of repetition and into progression, where what you learned will finally begin to make sense. You are not going in circles anymore. You are moving forward with purpose. There were moments when you felt abandoned, when people misunderstood you, and when your efforts seemed unseen. But I saw everything, every silent tear, every quiet prayer, and every time you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. Nothing you endured was wasted, and nothing you carried went unnoticed. I am now bringing those hidden moments into light, turning your pain into strength and your confusion into clarity. You are about to see how every piece fits together. What I am telling you now is not meant to scare you, but to prepare you. The next phase of your life will require you to trust me more than ever before. You will notice changes, shifts in your environment, and even in the people around you. Some will draw closer, while others will fade away. And you must not hold on to what I am removing. I am making space for what belongs in your life, and that space must be clear for what is coming. You are not being left behind, you are being positioned. Every time you thought you were falling, I was actually placing you exactly where you needed to be for the next step. You may not have understood it then, but you will begin to see it now with clarity that brings peace. I am aligning things in your life in ways that will feel sudden, but they have been in motion for a long time. This is why I am telling you everything now, so you are not confused when things begin to shift. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something inside you that has been waiting to awaken fully, and that moment is very close. You have already felt glimpses of it in your intuition, in your deep thoughts, and in the way you sense things others do not. That is not your imagination, it is your awareness growing stronger. I am opening your understanding so you can walk with confidence instead of doubt. You will begin to trust what you feel and recognize my guidance more clearly. Do not be afraid of what is ahead, even if it feels unfamiliar. I am not leading you into confusion, I am leading you into truth. What once seemed hidden will become clear, and what once felt heavy will begin to lift from your spirit. You will notice a new sense of calm, even in situations that used to overwhelm you. That is my presence becoming more real in your life, guiding you with quiet strength. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are protected in ways you cannot fully see. There have been things that could have harmed you, paths that could have led to pain, and situations that could have broken your spirit completely. But I stepped in, often without you even realizing it, and redirected what could have gone wrong. My protection has been around you this whole time, and it will continue to surround you as you move forward. You are not alone, not now, not ever. I am telling you everything because I want you to walk with certainty. No more second-guessing your worth, no more questioning your purpose, and no more shrinking yourself to fit into places that cannot hold who you truly are. You are stepping into a season where you will begin to see results from what you have endured. This is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter where things start to make sense. What you called mistakes were often moments of learning that shaped your strength and sharpened your awareness. I allowed certain paths to unfold so you could see clearly what was not meant for you. Now you are standing in a place where your understanding is deeper and your vision is clearer than it has ever been before. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is a truth I want you to hold tightly in your heart, and it is this: you were never behind, you were never late, and you were never forgotten. Time has been working in your favor in ways you could not measure. While you were waiting, I was aligning people, preparing opportunities, and strengthening you for what is ahead. If everything had come earlier, you would not have been ready to receive it or sustain it. Now you are stepping into readiness, and what is coming will meet you at the level you have grown into. You may have felt like others were moving ahead while you stayed in the same place, watching from a distance. That feeling created doubt in your mind, and sometimes even made you question your value. But I was not comparing you to anyone else, because your journey is unique and cannot be measured against another person's path. What I am building in your life is not temporary, it is something that will last and continue to grow. You are not being overlooked, you are being carefully prepared. There is also something I must tell you about the people who have been around you. Not everyone who walked with you was meant to stay, and not every connection was meant to grow deeper. Some were part of your journey for a season, and their purpose was to teach you something important. Others will remain, but even those relationships will begin to change as you grow. You must not fear these changes, because they are necessary for your next step. You have held on to certain people, situations, and expectations because they felt familiar, even when they no longer brought you peace. I am gently asking you to release what I am removing from your life. When you hold on to what I am trying to take away, you delay what I am trying to bring in. Trust me enough to let go, even when it feels uncomfortable. What I have prepared for you cannot fit into the space that is still filled with what no longer belongs. There will be moments ahead where you feel a shift that you cannot fully explain. You will notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your emotions becoming steadier, and your decisions becoming more confident. This is not something happening outside of you, it is something happening within you. I am strengthening your spirit so you can walk with confidence and clarity. You are becoming more aligned with who you were always meant to be. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand that the challenges you faced were not sent to destroy you. They were allowed to shape you into someone who can carry what is coming next. Strength is not built in comfort. It is built through pressure, through waiting, and through moments that test your faith. You did not break, even when it felt like you might, and that is why you are still here, still standing, and still moving forward. That strength within you is one of your greatest gifts. There is something else you must see clearly now. You have been protected from things you never even knew were approaching you. Situations that could have gone wrong were quietly redirected. People who could have caused harm were kept at a distance. Opportunities that seemed perfect were removed because they were not truly right for you. My protection has been active in your life in ways you did not always recognize, but it has always been there. You are entering a time where things will begin to come together in a way that feels almost surprising. Pieces that once seemed disconnected will begin to form a clear picture. You will look back and finally understand why certain things happened the way they did. That understanding will bring you peace, because it will show you that nothing was wasted. Every experience had a purpose, and every step brought you closer to where you are now. Do not allow fear to stop you from moving forward when you feel the shift happening. Fear will try to remind you of past disappointments, but you are not in the same place anymore. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger than you were before. What once hurt you does not have the same power over you now. You are walking into a new level of understanding and strength. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a calling on your life that you have only begun to recognize. It is not something small, and it is not something that can be ignored forever. You may have tried to push it aside or doubt it, but it has remained within you, quietly waiting. Now it is time for you to accept it, to step into it, and to trust that I will guide you through it. You are not expected to have all the answers. You are only expected to take the next step with faith. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Willing to listen, willing to trust, and willing to move forward, even when you do not see the full path ahead. Each step you take will reveal the next one, and you will not be left without direction. I will continue to guide you, just as I always have. You are not walking into the unknown alone, you are walking with me. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of peace, even in situations that would have once caused you stress or confusion. That peace is not coming from your circumstances, it is coming from my presence within you. It is a sign that you are becoming more aligned with my guidance. When you feel that peace, hold on to it, because it is leading you in the right direction. Let it guide your decisions and your actions. You are closer than you think to the change you have been waiting for. It may not look exactly the way you imagined, but it will be better than what you expected. What I have prepared for you is not limited by your understanding. It is something that will grow, expand, and continue to unfold over time. Trust that what is coming is meant for you, and it will not pass you by. I am lifting you out of what once defined you and placing you into what will now refine you. This is a quiet transformation, one that does not always announce itself loudly, but it changes everything from within. You are not who you used to be, and you are not meant to go back to that version of yourself. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is a reason you have been feeling a shift inside you that you cannot fully explain. It is not confusion, it is awakening. Your awareness is expanding, and you are beginning to see things differently than before. What once felt acceptable now feels heavy, and what once felt distant now feels important. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace, because it means you are growing into your true self. I am guiding your thoughts and your spirit so you can recognize what aligns with your purpose. You may notice that your tolerance for certain situations is changing. Things you once allowed are now becoming difficult to accept, and people who once felt close may now feel distant. This is not because something is wrong with you, it is because you are no longer meant to stay in those same spaces. Growth often requires separation, and that separation can feel uncomfortable at first. But what you are leaving behind cannot follow you into where you are going. Trust that what is leaving your life is making room for something better. There is something important you must understand about this moment. You are not being rushed, but you are being called forward. I am not pushing you into something you cannot handle. I am inviting you into something you are ready for. Your readiness does not come from knowing everything. It comes from trusting me enough to take the next step. Even if that step feels small, it carries you closer to what has been prepared for you. Do not underestimate the power of moving forward, even slowly. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have spent time questioning your worth, wondering if you were enough, wondering if you had what it takes. I am telling you now with clarity that you are more than enough. The doubt you felt was never truth. It was a shadow trying to cover what I placed inside you. I have given you strength, wisdom, and a spirit that can rise even after being pushed down. You are not lacking, you are learning, and that learning is turning into confidence. You will begin to see yourself differently, not through fear, but through truth. There is also a deeper level of trust that I am asking from you now. Not just trust when things are going well, but trust when things feel uncertain. Trust when you do not have all the answers, and trust when you cannot see the full path ahead. Faith is not built on what you can see, it is built on what you choose to believe even when you cannot see it yet. I am asking you to walk with that kind of faith, because it will lead you exactly where you need to be. You will not be misled when you walk with me. You are entering a time where your decisions will carry more weight, not because of pressure, but because of purpose. The choices you make now will begin to shape what unfolds in your life in a more visible way. That is why you must stay connected to me, so your decisions are guided by clarity and not confusion. You do not have to be afraid of making the wrong choice when you are seeking my direction. I will lead you gently, not forcefully, and I will guide you with peace. There will also be moments when you are tested again, not in the same way as before, but in a new way that reflects your growth. These tests are not meant to pull you back. They are meant to confirm how far you have come. You will respond differently, you will think differently, and you will act with more wisdom than before. That is how you will know that you are changing. You are no longer reacting from pain, you are responding from strength. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. I want you to remember something very clearly as you move forward. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into preparation that has already been completed for you. What is ahead of you is not being created in the moment. It has already been arranged. I have gone before you, setting things in place that will meet you when the time is right. You are not chasing something that may or may not happen. You are stepping into something that has already been prepared. There will be signs along the way, moments that confirm you are moving in the right direction. These signs may be small, but they will carry meaning that you will feel deep inside. Pay attention to what brings you peace, what feels aligned, and what gives you a sense of clarity. Those are the ways I will continue to guide you. You do not need to search for complicated answers, because my guidance is often simple and clear. You are also being strengthened in ways that will allow you to handle what is coming without fear. What once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable, and what once caused you stress will begin to feel lighter. This is not because your circumstances have completely changed, but because you have changed. Your strength is increasing, your understanding is deepening, and your spirit is becoming more steady. You are becoming someone who can carry what is meant for you. Do not look back with regret, and do not allow yourself to feel stuck in what has already passed. Your past is not your destination. It is a part of your journey that has already served its purpose. You are not meant to stay there. You are meant to move forward. Everything you needed to learn from it has already been given to you. Now it is time to use that understanding as you step into what is ahead. Stay with me, because there is still more that you need to understand. I am not finished revealing what has been hidden, and I am not finished guiding you into your next steps. You are moving closer to a level of clarity that will change the way you see everything. You will no longer feel pulled in different directions the way you once did, because your focus is being aligned with your purpose. This is the point where you begin to trust yourself again, not because you have all the answers, but because you know you are being guided. That inner steadiness you are beginning to feel is not sluchai, it is my presence settling within you. Type 555 to affirm. There have been times when you felt like giving up, when the weight of everything seemed too much to carry. You may not have said it out loud, but deep inside you wondered if it would ever truly change. I saw those moments, and I stayed with you through them, even when you felt alone. You kept going, even when it was hard, and that choice to continue has brought you to this moment. You are stronger now than you realize, and what once felt unbearable no longer has the same power over you. I want you to notice how your thinking has already begun to shift. You are no longer reacting the same way you used to, and you are not as easily shaken by things that once disturbed your peace. This is growth that cannot be reversed, because it has been built through experience and truth. You are becoming more aware, more calm, and more centered in who you are. That change within you is the foundation for everything that is about to unfold. What is coming next requires this strength, and you are ready for it. There is something important I need you to hear clearly now. You are not waiting for your life to begin. Your life is already moving forward, even in the quiet moments. What feels slow is actually steady progress, and what feels uncertain is actually alignment taking place. You are not standing still, even when it feels that way. There are things shifting behind the scenes that you cannot yet see, but you will soon recognize their impact. Trust that movement is happening, even when it is not obvious. Type Amen to affirm. You may begin to feel a pull towards something new, something that feels different from what you have known before. This pull is not random, it is direction. I am guiding you towards spaces, opportunities, and people that align with who you are becoming. It may feel unfamiliar at first, and you may even hesitate, but do not let hesitation stop you from moving forward. What is unfamiliar is often where growth begins. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into expansion. There is also a release happening within you that you may not fully understand yet. Old fears, old doubts, and old patterns are beginning to lose their hold on you. You may still notice them from time to time, but they no longer define your actions the way they once did. This is freedom taking root inside you. It is not loud or sudden, but it is real and lasting. You are being set free from what once held you back. You have been carrying burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever. Some of those burdens came from your past, and some came from trying to meet expectations that were not meant for you. I am lifting those weights from you now, one by one. You may feel lighter without fully knowing why, and that is because you are no longer holding on to what you do not need. Let that release happen without resistance. You are not losing anything valuable, you are gaining freedom. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. As you move forward, you will notice that your energy is different. You will not feel as drained by things that once exhausted you. You will not feel as pulled into negativity or confusion. This is because your focus is shifting toward what brings you peace and clarity. You are learning to protect your energy, even without trying too hard. That awareness will help you stay aligned with what is right for you. There will also be new opportunities that come into your life, sometimes in unexpected ways. These opportunities will not always look the way you imagined, but they will feel right deep inside you. Pay attention to that feeling, because it is guiding you. You do not need to overthink every step or analyze every possibility. Sometimes the right path is the one that feels calm and clear, even if it is unfamiliar. Trust that feeling when it comes. You are also becoming more connected to your purpose, even if you cannot fully describe it yet. There is a sense inside you that you are meant for something meaningful, something that goes beyond what you have experienced so far. That sense is not an illusion, it is truth. You are not here by accident, and your life is not without direction. Everything you have gone through has been preparing you for this alignment. I want you to stay present as you move through this phase. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts, and do not dwell too much on what has already passed. The present moment is where your clarity is strongest. It is where you will recognize my guidance most clearly. When you stay present, you are able to move forward with confidence instead of fear. That is how you continue to grow without losing your balance. There is more still to unfold, and I will continue to reveal it to you step by step. You are not expected to understand everything at once. Each part will become clear at the right time, and you will know what to do when that moment comes. For now, stay steady, stay open, and keep moving forward with trust. You are being guided in a way that will not lead you into confusion. When your inner world becomes steady, your outer world begins to reflect that stability. You are not reacting from fear the way you once did, and you are not allowing doubt to take control of your decisions. This is growth that cannot be undone, because it has been built through everything you have endured. You are becoming someone who can stand firm, even when circumstances try to shake you. That strength will carry you forward into what is coming next. You may begin to see how certain things that once mattered so much are losing their importance. What used to hold your attention no longer feels as significant, and what you once chased may no longer feel necessary. This is not loss, it is alignment. I am guiding your focus toward what truly matters for your path. When your priorities shift, your direction becomes clearer and your steps become more purposeful. You are not drifting, you are being directed. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a deep sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you, even if your surroundings have not fully changed yet. That peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is coming from within you. It is my presence becoming stronger in your life, giving you stability, even in uncertain moments. You will begin to rely on that peace more than anything else. It will guide your decisions, calm your thoughts, and keep you steady when things feel overwhelming. Hold on to that peace, because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. You have come through a period of testing that stretched your patience, your faith, and your understanding. There were moments when you felt like you could not continue, yet you did. That endurance has shaped you into someone who can now carry what is ahead. You are no longer fragile in the way you once felt. You are steady, even when you do not fully realize it yet. That steadiness will allow you to step forward without fear holding you back. There is something else I want you to understand clearly now. What is coming into your life will not require you to become someone else. It will meet you as you are, and it will grow with you. You do not have to change yourself to fit into what is meant for you. Instead, what is meant for you will align with who you truly are. This is how you will know that it is right. It will not feel forced, and it will not create confusion within you. You may notice that certain opportunities begin to appear in unexpected ways. They may not come with loud announcements or dramatic changes, but they will carry a quiet sense of rightness. Pay attention to those moments, because they are not random. I am placing them in your path so you can step into what has been prepared for you. You do not need to chase everything that appears, only what feels aligned with peace and clarity. That is how you will move forward without losing your direction. You are also being reminded to trust your inner voice more than before. That voice is becoming clearer, and it will guide you when you are unsure. It will not lead you into confusion, but into understanding. When you feel a quiet knowing, do not ignore it. That is part of how I guide you, gently and steadily. You are learning to listen, and that will make your path smoother. There will be moments ahead where you are given choices that shape your direction. These choices will not always be easy, but they will be important. Do not rush through them, and do not allow fear to make the decision for you. Take your time, listen within, and trust the peace that guides you. When you choose from a place of clarity, you will not regret your steps. You are capable of making the right decisions, even if you doubt yourself at times. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are no longer the person who once felt lost and uncertain about every step. You have grown into someone who can stand, who can decide, and who can move forward with purpose. That transformation did not happen overnight, but it has been taking place within you all along. Now it is becoming visible, even to you. You will begin to recognize your own strength and trust it. That trust will change how you move through your life. I am continuing to guide you, even when you do not hear my voice clearly. My presence is not limited to what you can feel in a single moment.